Okay, so today to deepen with your partner, we're going to sit in silence for 10 minutes. Just like start a timer, sit there silently together for 10 minutes and just notice what's around you. You're sitting in a quiet room or a room that doesn't have a lot of stimulation. I'm not just talking about sitting there watching a movie, even though you know that can be sweet and bonding as well. But this is also kind of a different level of that because you're going to do it without distractions. And it could be outside, it could be inside. You're just going to set a timer and sit for 10 minutes in complete silence. Of course, you can like smile at each other if you catch each other's eyes, but you're not trying to like signal to them or talk to them or anything. You're just sitting in silence and noticing what you see, noticing what you notice. It could also be things you hear, but just noticing. And then at the end of 10 minutes, when the timer is up, you're going to just share with each other what you noticed. And it's just a very centering kind of activity. It's very much like meditation because you're just sitting in stillness. It's not as big of a deal as maybe meditation gets made out to be, but what it is just an exercise of awareness. It's just sitting there and being aware together, noticing things, taking things in that you see, that you hear, and just being still, being quiet for a minute. And, I hesitate to call this like boredom because really it's like stillness, but some people perceive it as boredom when there's nothing stimulating you. Or maybe you'll just go into your thoughts and that's fine. But as they say with meditation, like if the goal is for us to be noticing stuff, you'll kind of have to pull out of that sometimes because you'll want to notice stuff. You're going to try to have things at the end of the exercise to share with each other that you noticed. So that kind of keeps you on task a little bit. And I think it's just really nice and grounding and centering to sit in silence and to be in a state of expanded and heightened awareness with each other, like intentional awareness, where you're like intentionally noticing things. I think there's like metaphysical reasons why this kind of like bonds you, sort of like meditating together. I mean, already we know that, meditation has a lot of really nourishing effects on the body, and, can put you in, I'm just going to say magical, states that are unexplained, states that have a lot of benefit and a lot of power, but aren't quite 100% explained. And so we kind of already, because that's magical to me. So we already know that exists. You will definitely come away feeling like kind of centered or rejuvenated or, nourished a bit. But then doing that with someone is another layer of beauty because, like I said, I believe there are ways that it is bonding you and connecting you because you're doing this together and you are putting yourself in these states of awareness around each other. So there's ways that it links you or bonds you or like amplifies a power that you have together or something. And that's just what I think. You don't have to think that. You're just trying it and seeing how it feels. And then there's like inspiring fun and beauty in sort of sharing what you guys noticed with each other because you see how different the other person's awareness is and how similar as well. It's like we noticed some of the same things. Oh my gosh, they were noticing this like, spider on the wall that I didn't even see. How interesting. Or, she or he noticed nothing but sounds. Like they were, kind of distracted mostly with the neighbor's air conditioner cutting on or, with how loud our dog was being upstairs or, whatever. It's just kind of fascinating to hear what the other person noticed. It kind of expands your awareness too, especially if you guys do this again and do it again. If you love it, do it again. But I don't know, just kind of hearing how the other person's mind worked and what they saw. There's some interest in that too and some sweetness, and it just kind of gives you this like quality time moment together to sit and enjoy, and that silent, kind of peaceful, end of the day, wound down kind of way. So see how you like it.